What is going on, guys? B2B FIFA here, and welcome to episode 58 of the Academy project. Alright boys, I have to address the elephant in the room. I am so sorry. I know I haven't been putting out content for like 3 months, and I said it was going to be 2 to 3 weeks. I have zero excuses. I lied. I lied to you guys, and I'm really sorry about that. Now, let me explain what happened though, okay? So, I basically moved from where I was living in Florida, now I live in Virginia, and my idea was, just like when I moved to Florida, hey, I'm gonna get a house within 3 weeks. It didn't take 3 weeks to get a house this time. To find a decent house in Virginia is incredibly difficult. Eventually I got one. It's pretty far from my job, but it's something I like, so I'm happy with it. Long story short, it took me about 2 months. Alright, to get the house. From the moment I moved here to the moment I was able to move into the house, took me about 2 months. So you're like, okay, so what happened to the other month? Well, you know, life gets in the way. What can I say? I didn't have internet immediately. It took me like a week or so to get internet. So there's 3 weeks there. And then I just been battling with my schedule at work. Long story short, I don't get home as early as I did when I lived in Florida. I used to get home around 5:30 over there, 6 o'clock. Here I don't get home until like 8 o'clock. And by the time I get home, I want to have a little dinner, maybe take a shower. And then I just get lazy. I get lazy, but I told myself, you know what? I need to go ahead and bang out some videos. And that's what I'm going to do for you guys. So I hope you guys can forgive me. Please forgive me. What I'm going to try to do now, and you'll see that we're going to start our games against Wigan Athletic. I'm going to try to share 5 games per episode with you guys. That way we can try and keep consistent and maybe finish the series before the end of FIFA 17. That way you guys have something to watch until FIFA 18 comes out. Alright, so we begin the game right here against Wigan Athletic, who, you know, they're a decent team. I don't know how much I like them, but they're okay. Greg right here gets it over to Mariki. Mariki right here is holding the ball really well. He's a really strong player. Gets it over to Morsi. Bliska goes ahead and intercepts, but you know, it gets taken away. Morales right here just, I don't know what he's doing. He didn't feel right after my little hiatus right there. Right here, Mariki gets a shot and it goes wide. We were very lucky not to concede right there, boys. But Byrne right here is on the ball. He gets it once again to Mariki. Like, he is their talisman. They're always looking for this guy. He almost gives it away. So James right here is able to recover. Mariki once again back to James. James is looking in. He does us dirty, goes in, takes a shot, but our boy Hall is there. Antunes is trying to clear. James once again recovers, but Zahn gets it to Antunes, who gets it to Vergara, and we eventually go ahead and clear the ball. Bliska's on it right now, and he sees our boy Clark running down the wing, but Clark isn't fast enough, so he stops. He looks in, gets it taken away by Gilby. Clark is trying to recover the ball, and he can. Eventually he does. Well, I'm saying Clark. It's actually Bell. Right here, Martin's on the ball. Salonen gets it taken away, or takes it away, takes the finesse, and it goes wide. So, long stretch of play right there. Right here, we give the ball away, and of course, they put it into the back of the net. They're number 9, just doing boss work for them. I mean, what can you do? Things happen, right? It is what it is. I'm not going to be upset. It's, you know, just the way things are sometimes. But it's the 45th minute right there, and we go into the second half losing. And, yeah, boys, I mean, we go straight into the 66th minute, and right here, Taylor is on the ball. He gets it over the top to Greg. I don't know how that happened. Greg takes a shot and puts it into the back of the net. Of course, I don't know. I felt like the game was against me, but I'm not going to go ahead and make excuses. I was rusty, boys. I haven't touched FIFA in 3 months. Now, don't think that I've been playing FIFA this whole time. I've been busy. You guys have no idea. I have not had time to play FIFA. I maybe played 3 to 6 games in the entire, you know, 3 months that I was out. Because, you know, normally I just play just to put out a video. But I haven't had that kind of time on my hands, and you know, it is what it is. I go ahead and make some changes. Our boy Green gets a little run out. Anderson and Tabak as well. Bella's on the ball in the 85th minute. Gets it over to Tabak, who gets it over to our boy Martin, who cuts in, does a little finesse and puts it into the back of the net. Beautiful little goal by our boy Martin, who is, you know, he's good. I've always liked Martin. He's a very good player. I don't like that he doesn't have 4-star skills, but hey, you know, you can't have everything, right? You can't be Suck. You can't be Sip. You can't be Kryn. Well, Kryn doesn't have 4-star skills, but he got that 5-star weak foot, which is beautiful. The next game, boys, is against Huddersfield Town. I'm going to try to cut the nonsense on the videos. Like, you're probably not going to see very many trains. You're probably not going to see very many simulations. I'm going to try to go straight into games, but every once in a while I'll show you where we are, and you know, that way you don't think that I'm just cheating or something over here. I'll show you where we're at. But anyways, I actually forgot to mention, not that I forgot, I didn't purposely forget, I just started ranting and didn't actually tell you guys. Some of you guys, if you've been paying attention, have noticed that I skipped some games. And right here, our boy Sip scores a goal. You know, cheesy goal, but it is what it is. I skipped some games. The reason for that is during the move, I had my PC in storage and essentially everything fried. My motherboard fried, my graphics card fried, because it was really hot. I mean, it just messed up my PC. I had to go get a new motherboard. Luckily, I had all my softwares on CD, and I could actually go ahead and reinstall everything. But essentially, all the gameplay that I had recorded it's gone. It is gone. But you know, it is what it is. I had to go ahead and redo my what do you call my thumbnails. I had to redo, well, gameplay that I had already saved. I just couldn't recover some of it because I had already played ahead, so that's unfortunate. And here we have a game in the EFL Cup against Spurs. It's a game that I expect to lose. I mean, they are Spurs. They're a team that has been challenging for the Premier League title for like the past 3 years now. I mean, I think they've been top 4, and they've been you know, top 6 for like 5 years straight. I mean, Spurs is a solid team, so I expect to lose to them right now. Not when I'm in the Premier League, though. When I'm in the Premier League, I want to go ahead and beat them. But right here, I don't care too much. So that's the 45th minute. Nothing happened. And right here, Walks. I never even heard of that guy. Magahoman, Odu. I've never heard of most of these guys. I mean, it's been like 4 or 5 seasons, right? So I expect them to have new players. But Dele Alli seems like he's their little talisman right now. Look at that. Rifles into the back of the net, boys. Beautiful little goal by Dele Alli right there. And he's celebrating like a little punk. Like, we're a championship, dude. We're a championship team. Relax. Relax. Anyways, I guess he can celebrate. Like, it was a good goal. I give him that. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever, right? But anyways, boys, we move on. And, I mean, straight up, we're going to lose this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to make it look like, oh, we did some heroic comeback. No, we're going to lose this game. I haven't played FIFA in like three months, boys. Right here, I take a shot. I go ahead and take another shot. And that almost went in. And did you see that how, what's the goalkeeper picked up the target? Anyways, Dele Alli right here again. Gets it over to Walks, who takes the shot. And we are able to clear from the goal line. Goal line clearance right there. Issue no more. Gets it over to Sanchez. And right here, look at this, boys. Look at this. Anyways, that is how the game is going to end. Spurs wins, of course. Preston right here, derby game. Can you guys tell me if Preston is actually a derby with Blackpool? Like, I feel like there's too many derby games. I don't know. Maybe where I'm from, we don't have that many derby games. Like, why so many? Why so many derby games? I've said derby games like 9 times at this point. But why so many, boys? Like, in Spain, there's like, you know, Real Madrid Clasico, and then you have like the Madrid derby, but that's it. You know, Barcelona, of course, El Clasico, and then they have the I can't remember what it's called, the Catalunya class. Well, I don't know, but you know, they don't have a bunch. Like, I feel like in England, there's a derby for everything. But you know, I mean, it's a place with a lot of history, so I guess, you know. Right here, May scores a goal. May's a really good player in this game, by the way. Santoro on the ball right here. Santoro, I don't know, maybe after my little hiatus, he doesn't feel as good anymore. But right here, our boy Charles puts it into the back of net with a beautiful header from a corner. I hate scoring headers, but hey, man, I was losing to Preston. So I'm glad we were able to score right there. So big ups to our boy Charles right there. Robinson right here, I don't know what happened. Anderson is able to take the ball from them, and we're gonna go ahead and create a chance. And our boy Sip right here is able to put it into the back of the net. Sip, you know, he's a little monster. He's always gonna go ahead and just you know, take his chances. The boy is so good. By the way, talking about Sip and Kren and glitching potentials, because I know that's what I was trying to do before my little hiatus there. I don't think I'm gonna glitch him. I saw my boy Cutsy Gaming trying to glitch Perry Ing, and if you guys don't know who Cutsy Gaming is, go check the guy out. He's hilarious, and he's the godfather of this type of series that I'm doing right here. But anyways, he was trying to glitch Perry Ing from Crew Alexandra, and essentially, apparently it took him a very long time to do it. I just don't have that kind of time, boys. I need to go ahead and get this series over. I don't have time to glitch players into potential. If they make it to 70, 75 overall, I'll be happy. But our next game right here is against Ipswich Town, which is our 4th game, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's our 4th game. Maybe our 5th. I don't know, boys. But anyways, it's against Ipswich Town right now. And Bennett right here is on the ball. He goes ahead, takes a shot, hits the post. And our boy Morales is finally able to clear the ball right here. But it's our boy Shaw right here running full speed. Gets it over to our boy Sip, who gets it back to our boy Shaw, who once again kicks it up. Goes ahead, stops, turns. Real quick turn right here. Gets it over to our boy Sip, who then gets it over to Kenizevic, who gets it over to Nilo, who takes a shot. And what the heck is Nilo doing in the box? Anyways, the 42nd minute, Bliska right here gets it over to Shaw, who gets it over to our boy Kenizevic, who takes a shot, and it gets stopped by their keeper. So that's a pretty decent play that we have right there. Once again, Bliska gets it over to Morales. Morales looks in. He gets it over to our boy Kren, who tries to turn. He's stopping the ball, holding up play really well. Gets it back over to Sip, to Clark, who takes the shot, and it gets blocked. Digby eventually clears the ball right there. 45th minute, boys. That's how the first half is going to end. We're going to go straight into the second half. And our boy Kren is on the ball right here, who gets it over to our boy Clark, who gets it back to Kren, who finesses it and it hits the crossbar. And Allen is able to clear the ball. We are very unlucky this game, boys. But right here, our boy Kenizevic gets it over to Kren, who gets taken out in the box. And he is going to take the pen, boys. Our boy Kren is going to take this pen, and let's see what happens. We all know how crappy I am at penalties, so hopefully our boy Kren can put it into the back of the net. Anyways, Kren steps up, puts it left, and puts it into the back of the net. Yes, boys. Our boy Kren, you know, he's doing his duties. He misses half of his goals, and you know, if Kren scored, let's say 75% of his penalties, he probably have way more goals. He'd probably be top goal scorer every single season. But right here, Bliska does a ball roll, gets in the box, get into a shooting position, takes a shot, but he's got a terrible shot on him anyways. Chambers eventually clears the ball right there. But it's the 90th minute, boys, and this is where this game is going to end. And yeah, boys, this is where I'm pretty much going to leave the episode. Once again, want to apologize for the lack of uploads. But if you guys enjoyed the episode, please go ahead and subscribe, leave a like, and you guys have an awesome day. Peace.